We ain't got all the time in the world. It's recorded, started. We've been talking 50 minutes. Right, so while I'm doing this, we can just start this. This is going to be a little video. I'm trying to change. See, I think it'd be funny to put the scoreline down there and then change it. You know what I mean? That's why I actually thought live, and that's why I just started it. So let me change it.
Why you doing that? Go on.
I went live. I just decided we'll just start recording at the worst time because I know this is just as I'm changing it. Right, let's go. Hang on. So we'll just change it live in front of everyone. Do you know what I've decided I need to start doing?
What?
Should change this next. I need to. Yeah, there you go.
I
only had 2 minutes to make it. Oh, I should have made it bigger. Why would I have not made that bigger?
It looks fine. You're proper, just a freak over this stuff, aren't you?
Just not like it being good because I'm not good at things, so they can be shit. But like things being proportionate and matching. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, like you had to move the thing because the M weren't across enough the other day.
I'm redoing this now as we're speaking. As we're recording this live, I'm redoing this. Hang on.
Mad.
Export to PNG. Save. It's mad because I used to be shit. Like what I'm capable of doing now. I've done it. What I'm capable of doing now on computers was considered shit up back in the day. And now it's just like considered nothing.
Yeah,
like,
you still know well more than me.
Sure. Yeah, that's better. See?
Oh yeah, that is well better. I don't notice things like that. Me, I would not have known that weren't that good, but that's well better.
I feel like I do. I feel like I'm quite a snob as well. So people's podcasts, I'm trying to get the footy on. People's podcasts that I watch. So this is why I've decided I even need to, because you can't keep doing podcasts just sat on the couch here like this. I don't think.
Yeah.
And then I feel like it's just too chilled and laid back. I don't take it seriously enough. But this is just a chat anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Like everything I've done this month has just been chats with people. It's just chats with people sat here.
Yeah.
So I need to, but then what I've realised is when I moved to the kitchen, did you not just think the kitchen just was like just having just a white plain background behind you? You need something, anything, or it just looks bad.
Bit of crushed velvet.
Where behind you? Your wall. I like that wall. Well, I don't, but
bit of wallpaper.
Wallpaper's gone. How would you decorate your house when you move out?
Don't know.
See, I feel like if you move out on your own, like when I first moved out, I basically left everything, including like green flowery wallpaper that was behind the TV downstairs because I just couldn't be asked. Just anything that needed doing, I did, and everything else I left. But when you move out of a bird, mate, they want everything doing all the time. Your bird's going to want everything. Lost United. Is it finished United?
I'll be 2-0.
Oh my god, yeah, it's finished. I just put it on then, trying to get it on, but it don't.
Have you seen the Paqueta pass? What were you saying about the goal before?
So I'd seen it in one speed, full speed. I've not seen. So it looks like something goes on. I thought Anana might have made a mistake.
No, Bowen has a shot at the keeper and it rebounds straight back to him, I think.
Oh, so where's the assist bit then that everyone's like buzzing about?
But I know it's not really an assist, is it? No, he scores.
Is it a pass from Paqueta?
It's a pass from Paqueta.
Oh, I've seen the pass. I thought you meant something mad went on in the box where he's done a little flick. That pass is just a pass anyone can do. Trent does them every week.
No, he doesn't.
That's not even he does.
Unbelievable pass that.
Let me have a look. Let me have a look at it again. Maybe I'm remembering it differently. Hang on, let me have a look.
It's not even an assist, is it? Not even an assist because Bowen misses the first shot. It won't even be classed as one.
Nah, still goes down. Oh no, yeah. Ignore me, mate. Why did I think I'd seen that goal? And Paqueta's or whatever it's called, this side, and he floated one over that way. Do you know what I mean? Like, and it's a fucking ding. Why was I convinced that's how I'd seen that goal? Yeah, that's a sick pass. And Trent does not do them every week. Do you know what I mean? The Trent little lofted ball in.
Yeah.
That's what I thought he'd done. Why have I seen that goal? What was the first goal like?
That was the first goal, I think.
Oh, what was it? What was the second goal?
I don't know. I didn't see it. Oh, Kudus scored, didn't he?
Yeah, I don't even think I've seen it. Mate, they've dug their heels in bad with what's he called, Ten Hag, and I think they've got like one of the best ways to get rid of a manager is the fans turning on the manager, and their fans have dug in too much to turn on him. I feel like, so I think he's gonna stay for a while.
Yeah,
Look how fresh this trim is. Fresh that.
Is that fresh today? Oh yeah, you've been to.
Yeah, bro. Today, mate, it's fresh. Do you know what it is? If my hairline was fine, I'd still have the best hair. If my hair wasn't so far back, sad.
Sick of my mouth, you know.
I'm not saying if completely noticing you choking to death on the side of the screen. I'm just talking about my hairline. I didn't even notice you were coughing until you nearly died.
That was heavy, that.
Right, listen. So this is just a introductory video to our new, because we did a watch along and the watch along was good. I love watch alongs, you know.
Yeah, I do actually after
Sick,
doing it.
funny.
Nah,
Like you said, I think because they're longer, like you said, these trackies, what you reckon?
Nah, not for me.
My mum's like, Meg asked me if they were old or if I've just bought them, right?
Yeah.
And then didn't say nothing after that, but then said she hated them. My mum told me I should never leave the house again in them. I love them. I love them. A tenner from Cheshire Oaks. I just seen them for a tenner and thought, do you know what? I'm having them. They're so comfy, but they are very purple. I won't lie.
Yeah. Have you been out today? Then?
Pardon?
Have you been out in them today?
Yeah.
You're mad.
I've been to the barbers in them, and I actually said this out loud, right? So as everyone's coming in the barbers, I'm just like skitting everyone, terrorizing everyone, saying things to people. Like two of the barbers, the youngest two who worked there, turned up fucking late, both red-eyed to fuck, both blatantly rough, but they got it the most. I was terrorizing everyone, and I went, man, I'm giving a lot of people grief here considering I'm in purple fucking trackies.
No one mentioned them.
No one said nothing, bro. After I said that, Cass, who, to be fair, he must have been, but I never went for him. I feel like Cass, if I'd have said anything, he's like the one he's like the second longest, been the second longest. He was the apprentice when they first opened, and now he's like been there for years. So he's the one, he cuts my hair if my barber's not in. Right. Soundest kid ever. He would definitely have said something, but I never said nothing to him in the morning. Because he would have said something back, but he never opened with anything. If someone walked in there with them in purple pants, I'd have said something the second he walked in.
Definitely.
And no one said nothing. But they were, but they're comfy, and I'm just about pulling them off.
Nah.
Into the colours a bit more now. With a Christmas jumper, you can't. I don't know, like Christmas jumper, so it got away with it a little bit.
Yeah, you can get away with it. Christmas,
I'm not Nike trainers. I had Puma trainers on, colourful Puma trainers. So you can mix Adidas. You can't mix Nike and Adidas, but you can mix Puma and Adidas. You can mix anything with them two. They're just two shit makes, aren't they? So I'm rocking Puma and Adidas a lot, you know.
Aye, Puma what? Just shoes?
Puma trainers, Puma trackies. Not full tracksuits, just tracky bottoms. They've got nice tracky bottoms. They fit nice.
Yeah, Liverpool's a weird city, and I feel like I've never wore Puma in my life.
Yeah, but you wouldn't.
I don't see anyone wear it.
Not anyone. But yeah, but then again, I feel like Puma's like a thing, not a thing in Bolton, but people. I've always worn Puma.
Puma suede. Did you have them?
I had every colour all the time.
I remember them, yeah.
And the best thing about Puma suede was you could get some, like, you'd get them brand new, but then they'd always turn up on, like, do you know the little rack that would be at the door of JD?
Yeah.
And you could get a few last size. You get a few nice little Puma suede in there for like 30 quid or something. Puma suede was sound, mate. I liked Reeboks though, and I don't think Liverpool was ever Reeboks either.
Nah, not in my age. I think maybe like 10 years earlier than us.
See, that's how me and Jed bonded genuinely originally on Twitter for the first time. Now we're like proper close mates. Was because I liked Reebok workouts and classics. Well, I never liked classics. That's a lie. He liked classics, but Reebok classics in Bolton were considered like baghead, like smackheads had Reebok classics.
Yeah.
The workouts and that were cool. And he liked workouts as well. So we used to like work at the white ones with the gums. Remember the like brown gums?
Yeah.
They were massive, and the black ones with the gums as well. And he loved them as well. But I feel like that's not a Liverpool thing, was it ever?
No, never. They seem a bit mad to me. I wouldn't be surprised if, like, how old was Jed when you first engaged? I'd expect like 40s, 50s fellas.
Yeah, he's in his 40s. I think he's early 40s. He'll be early 40s, Jed. Yeah, definitely early 40s.
Early 40s?
Definitely in his 40s, Jed. Yeah, because every time he tells us about how tidy he is and that, because he like still gets at it and that, like exercise wise.
Does he? Yeah.
And then me and Louis will be like, we're knackered as well. Yeah, I'm falling apart as well. And he'll remind us that he's like 12 years older than me or something. So, mate, I think sometimes I don't think I give him enough credit. Sometimes he'll get into proper fitness. Well, like probably well more strict into it than I am into my fitness. And sometimes I think it's not even that good. Then I think, mate, I hope when I'm in my 40s, mate, I will be fucked. I won't be able to do any exercise. He still gets at it. Still does runs all the time and stuff. I won't be able to run when I'm 40. No way.
No, I'll be humongous, me.
I'll be very fat. I feel like even as I'm getting a dad purple trackies, for example, I would never got. I don't know. I probably have always fronted colours. You know, one thing I think I've always been quite consistent in my life is I'll front bright colours, but maybe not purple trackies. Definitely not them. You know, like the stupid, just like warm jumpers I wear a lot of the time, like the ones that.
But you get away with it even more when you're older, don't you think? Because you're not bothered anymore.
I was going to say when you get away with more when you're black, then that would have been fine. But older makes sense as well, yeah. Older and black, I think you get away with them jumpers more if you're black. Let's be honest. But I also think older as well. And then when you have a kid, I feel like you don't care as much at all.
Yeah, I get that.
But right, so anyway, there's 10 minutes in, we've not spoke anything about, have we? About this podcast.
No.
What are you watching?
I just watching the Paqueta assist again, just so I could laugh at you.
Why you were so obsessed with this assist? It was all right,
Unbelievable, and it's not even an assist because he misses.
The pass is all right, you know what I mean? It's a good pass.
No, if he'd have scored, that'd have been assist of the season, defo.
Really though, what game am I going to watch at 4 o'clock? What, Everton? Obviously, Tottenham Everton. Why would I be watching any other game? As if West Ham United was the 12:30 match thingy kickoff, then you versus Tottenham.
Reckon?
I'd well rather watch you versus Tottenham than United versus West Ham. And again, there's a lot of United fans in there in the world.
Yeah, a lot.
Like you and Tottenham are two of them clubs that are like, because you're like considerably smaller. This ain't me taking the piss. Smaller club in a city. You just have like more inner fans. I don't think there's many Tottenham. There will be obviously in it, and I'd get it, but there's not going to be like.
I get that, definitely.
You know what I mean? It's not going to be 200,000 Tottenham fans in fucking Singapore or something, but there'll be definitely 200,000 Liverpool and Arsenal fans in these places.
Yeah, in the city it'll be quite mixed, but then once you get outside the
city,
it's a big team.
100%. Yeah, definitely, and it definitely is a good mix. I think in the cities like Everton and Liverpool. If you just base off inside Liverpool, and the same with Tottenham and Arsenal, I don't know what it'd be. I'm guessing there's still a bit more to Arsenal and Liverpool. Not like, I bet it's about 10-1 all around the world, if not more.
Yeah.
Inside the city. Yeah, well more. I feel like that's the gap that can't be bridged. Why have we ended up turning this into a football podcast? We're not talking. We're saying we ain't doing football podcasts. This has been just football for 12 minutes. Right, so are we doing the Everton thing? What was we supposed to be doing? Do you know what? I feel like we should just chat instead of doing the Everton-Liverpool thing.
I just do that in the new year, maybe. It'll be a good video, that.
We'll see. We're going to do a video. This was supposed to be, but we're time constrained, but this was supposed to be our 2000. No, we need to do that. How can we do it you can do it in the new year because it's a review of the year before, isn't it? It's going to be our 2023 review of Liverpool Everton. Him Everton, obviously me Liverpool. Like who not just this season, the end of last season to the start of this season. That's a good little thing. How negative were we thinking coming into the season? Obviously, I'm guessing John was very negative coming into the season. I was, to be fair, I'm a negative person. So after the back of last season, us not signing a 6, not weirdly like just strengthening midfield when we should have strengthened all the other. I don't know. I was coming into the season thinking, because think about how Chelsea spent as well. United spent again. I was thinking top 4 fight, like not get in the top 4, like have to fight for it again.
Spending's not everything, no, is it?
I know it's not, but just I'm negative. So I see them spending. I'm already fucking pessimistic as it is. So I sort of like thought I come into the season not thinking. I think we're going to challenge for the title purely because the league's that bad.
Yeah, I think that I'm not that impressed with you, but you're just getting results, aren't you?
Yeah, but I didn't think the league was going to be that bad where we'd get away with that.
Yeah, no, I agree. City, so especially, you come into everything thinking City will just do it, and they're having a little slow season because they've just won the treble, so that helps everyone.
But don't you think City have these seasons? But sometimes somebody will take off. Like when we won the league, City had a season like this, but we were just very good, and obviously we'd been good the year before and the year after. But who else has won the league? Think of the teams that have won the league, like Leicester, for example. When Leicester won the league, City had a year like this. You know what I mean? Yeah. City just had a bad year. Like there's been teams that win the league where City have a bad year, and then there's been times when City win the league on not high points, like 80 something points and stuff, because they've had a bad year, but no one's been good enough to capitalise on it.
So who won the 4 years? Who won City? Chelsea, probably.
Chelsea under Conte?
How long ago it was?
Surely not. This is what I mean. See, right now. So back to the podcast, the video at hand. Right now on a Tuesday, every Tuesday when we make these podcasts, we'd have Kane here Googling these sort of things, and then he could either just tell us via the group, because he doesn't always have to jump in with an answer. They always what they call producers always just text him and stay off screen. So he'll just text the group straight away, last winner, whoever, and then one of us two will say it. So this is why this is be good. This is gonna be good. He'd be ready Googling this. Although in that first little conversation thing we had, he never Googled fuck all.
Nah, he never did.
But I feel like it was just us chatting. It wasn't. He was on the whole screen. Maybe that's what you after about 3 non-Googles, you were like, "You're not supposed to be Googling this, mate." Good stuff, Ken. I think he's going to be sick as a producer, and I think it'll be a good little free dynamic.
Yeah, it will be good. It was Chelsea, by the way, on the Conte. Well done.
That's just off the top of my head. You know what I mean? I don't fuck about people. I think people. over, like, because my football shirts are so ridiculous sometimes, either side. I think people forget I'm fucking very knowledgeable at football, deep down. And I can pick a player as well. That's what I always think goes unnoticed because of how many stinkers I've had. I can see a player early and pick a player.
You can't say you can play though if you also get it wrong 50 times, because that's not.
I don't get it wrong 50 times, or I just get it wrong big. I don't get it wrong on many players. Van Dijk, I got it wrong bad on. I was fuming. We signed him. I remember I remember the first game he scored against Everton, and I was like, well, he wasn't that good in the game. He just scored. And then the second game, I think it was, I don't know if it was the second game or whatever, but I remember a big game. Pretty much after he signed, it might have been the second game. He gave away that fucking penalty against Tottenham, and we lost 2-1 or drew 2-2. When Thingy scored,
having him after that.
Hated him. And I was from the point of when I was tweeting him after that penalty, I was going, look at that, look how bad it is. It was a bad defending, to be fair. Kicked out stupidly. I can't. Do you remember the goal?
A little bit, yeah.
I can't remember who he kicks out on, and Kane scores. But Kane had also missed a penalty earlier in the game, and he said something about you can't give me 2 chances. And it was 2-2. It was after Salah scored that sick goal. I remember it right, and I remember being at the ground and fucking fuming when he gave the penalty. Then when I got home and watched how bad it was, and plus I'm a very sore loser as well. So I piled on him. I was like, he is terrible. I cannot believe respect. Going into him, thought he was terrible. Turns out to be probably the best defender in the world for a bit of a time, yeah. And then Mane as well. I was badly negative against Mane.
Yeah, so who have you picked then? Who's the players you've seen and picked?
Oh, most players. When have I been wrong about a player?
Don't know.
You just put me on the spot. Henderson, I picked Henderson to be a world-class midfielder when he was at Wigan, and me and Ben have got Facebook fucking things to prove
never
it.
Turned into one.
Not Wigan, when he made his debut against Wigan for Sunderland. Shut your mouth, mate. I'm not even getting into it. I have this enough with Liverpool fans. Obviously, I know other fans won't, mate. Are you mad? He captained Liverpool to everything. And essentially captained on the sly England to the best era they've had. If it wasn't for Southgate, mate, he'd be on the sly a fucking World Cup and European Cup captain.
Not world class about him.
Oh, you're a fucking idiot, mate. How can you say he's not world class? We were terrible in the years we won everything. We were terrible when he never played.
You just didn't need world class midfielders.
We didn't need them, but we had one, and that's why we were so good.
One.
He was Fabinho was a world class defensive midfielder, and then him. He was the 2 world class centre midfielders we had, and then Gini was just not world class, but good enough and played enough and did enough donkey work to be perfect with them two. Them 2 are world class midfielders. You're mad. Hang on, the season we got to Kiev, and then the year we won the Champions League, and then the year we won the league. Them 3 years, yeah. Henderson gets in any team in Europe, go through every single team that played in Europe that year, and Henderson gets in their midfield. I promise you.
Maybe
he does. He could do everything, anything, and everything.
Probably doesn't get in like
who's?
The year you went to Kiev, he gets in any midfield.
Probably, yeah.
What about Real Madrid?
But who was in their midfield when they beat us? Now I'm thinking of the Kiev year, maybe not. See, where's Kane? You need to go in 10 minutes and we've done nothing. We've said nothing.
I haven't got to go. The match is there. It's fine.
I thought you was going watching it somewhere else.
Well, I am, but I'll just go.
All right. Is it around the corner?
Yeah.
See, that's a Scouse thing. You all live very close to each other.
Local. Yeah, I don't live far away. I don't live more than 10 minutes from anyone that I like and go and see.
I grew up in Bolton, yeah. The closest family member was London.
Shut up.
Promise you. We moved from London to Thingy, to Farnworth. Every family lived. Like one grandparents lived in London, Kent. The other grandparents lived in Spain.
Yeah, my close family group, my cousins, until I was like 6, we lived by 7 doors away from each other.
Never ever.
Best thing ever.
Unless you count. No, that definitely doesn't count. Hang on, my mum's text me. Is that important?
Yeah. No.
Why would I think that my mum's text was important ever? I picked my phone up then as if it was like something. Because I've been there today. I feel like I picked it up thinking it was going to. It's fucking just her afternoon tea. Looks good though, you know.
Yeah, let's see.
All cakes and that at the top.
What's that at the bottom? No, what are them 3 things?
Well, it's like. Yeah, hang on. It's what's it called? Do you know like French sticks cut up with shit on top of them?
What is that shit on top though? Is that meat, the red one?
See, I'm not into that at all. I think it's chicken with something, but what can be? Oh yeah, it'll be turkey and cranberry sauce, surely.
There's cranberry sauce. Yeah, I don't do.
Yeah, it's cranberry sauce, turkey, and probably something. And I don't know what the other one is. What the?
Do you like turkey and cranberry sauce? No.
Don't like cranberry sauce. Don't like any sweet sauce.
Sweet sauce. Fucking hell, I don't even know what class in that is. I don't like cranberry though.
I could kind of, if it's in a wrap with mayo and a lot of nice things, I could tolerate, and I mean just sweet chili.
Sweet chili.
But even then, I'm never dipping anything by choice in sweet chili ever.
You're mad? Why not?
Because it's not nice, and mayonnaise and things like that are nicer. Even mustard, anything is nicer. Peri mayonnaise. Think of all the different mayonnaises you can get before you'd go to sweet chili. They do everything, every single thing that exists in the world now, you can get in mayonnaise. They do gravy mayonnaise. Gravy mayonnaise.
Yeah,
that's unreal, you know. Hellman's gravy mayonnaise, it's fucking lovely.
You're so weird.
I just love mayo. I have mayo with everything. Chips, I have mayo.
Do you know when I never started having mayonnaise until like this year?
I was late with it, and then I got obsessed with it, and now I still am. But I was definitely late. But I remember when I first started having mayo, it was in school because then, but like late in school because then I remember all through year 11, I used to have mayonnaise on my bacon and sausage butty in the morning, and I used to get hell for it.
Do you still do that?
No, not anymore. Not anymore. But I did for a long time. Long time. Anyone will back me up on that? I just loved mayo at the time. I'd only just come into mayo. I feel like I came into it. I also came into salad cream quite late as well.
Salad cream's good.
But I feel like ketchup was all that exists growing up.
That's all I used to have with like chips.
Yeah, do you call it ketchup red sauce, or what would you call it? We're ketchup and red sauce.
Tomato sauce, maybe.
Nah, never tomato sauce. That's what it's called. And if I went into a shop, I think if I went into a shop and I wanted to know where it was, I think I would ask the person where's the tomato sauce, but I would never call it tomato sauce in the house.
I would never say all three of them.
I'd definitely say ketchup and red sauce. I say red sauce more if I'm out. I think if I'm out, like at somewhere asking someone for it, I'll go, have you got any red sauce?
Red sauce or ketchup, probably. Maybe I don't say tomato sauce.
I don't feel like you say tomato sauce.
I just don't know.
Do you have that as? What's your view on brown sauce?
What do you mean? What's my view on it, boss?
Do you like it? Oh, do you like it?
Yeah.
I can't stand it. Is that sweet though? Is that why I don't like it? Is there any sweetness?
It is a little bit sweet, yeah, maybe. It's a bit like
never can't tolerate it on anything. If it's been up, that's one of the worst things as well. So there's only a few things where I'm not like where I'm that childish with them that I can't tolerate it even being on it. Most things I can just pick it off. I hate people who really don't like something, and they tend to not like it that much that they won't touch something. But brown sauce, I'm getting over cucumber a little bit. Brown sauce, cucumber, and celery. They've touched anything, I can't have it. I can't taste it or nothing.
Cucumber's a weird one. You can proper taste it.
Taste it in everything.
Yeah.
Isn't it like 99% water as well? Why is it so?
Yeah. Brown sauce is weird though because it's like I feel like sauces you can have on different stuff. Brown sauce is just breakfast food.
Yeah, just breakfast. I don't know anyone who has brown sauce on anything else other than breakfast.
Exactly. Is that something that people do?
I don't think anyone has brown sauce and chips. Like. Maybe someone will say they do. I don't know. I can't imagine, but I can't imagine it. And the worst thing is, most people would have a bacon and sausage in it. So big thing about me is I will sit there and eat everyone's leftovers. Me, I'm not arsed. Still no. I'll pick at people's leftovers. Me.
Yeah.
Back in the day when people wouldn't finish one of them bacon, sausage, and egg butties, it'd be covered in brown sauce. I couldn't eat it. Can't touch it. Do you have brown sauce and everything breakfast wise?
It's the only sauce. What do you mean on everything? If I have a full English, I don't like smother it in brown sauce.
No, obviously, but would you have a double of brown sauce at the side?
Yeah.
I've got over that, you know. I never have any sauce on my breakfast anymore. And I used to be like a massive big red sauce at the side of it. But now when I have a breakfast,
I've never put red sauce on a breakfast ever.
I used to all the time.
Did you?
And if I did, no. And if I was to put any sauce on a breakfast, no, it would be red sauce.
Yeah, but there's beans anyway, isn't there?
I always go for beans.
I've
put me on a full breakfast before.
People don't have beans on a breakfast.
I find it mad. When I posted that breakfast the other day, someone said it, and it was like, "What's the weirdest compliment ever?" But Birdman, now, like, you weren't burnt that, by the way. That is perfect. That breakfast was perfect. It's not burnt. I like it like that because think, right, yeah, what do we love in this country more than anything? Not
barbecue.
More than anything, but we love barbecues in the summer. Yeah. So and that is like it's come off a barbecue. Why would it's well better when it's black? That's how it should be. Black, not
Andy.
What my breakfast? But listen,
what's the burnt bit? What would you be moaning about? The sausages or the bacon?
The sausages are getting a lot of heat.
Mm.
Listen, the very well done.
I've just said I 6 times. I like it well done though. I like a bit of burn on.
I feel like that plate's there is very polarizing. You either look at it and think, I love all that. The only thing that I would.
I look at that and think I'd destroy that.
Yeah, exactly. But who doesn't? Meg's the same. Meg's the same though. Meg looks at that and does not think like it's amazing. She likes things more
what's the
less
drink?
cooked. Pardon?
What's the drink?
Iron brew.
Oh, is it in a glass? That's like the fanciest looking iron brew I've ever seen.
Always. I get given 6 2 litres, don't I? Every time I go to Bolton, but not today because it was like a off chance one.
You get given 6 2-litre iron brews.
Proves to me that you never ever consume my live chats, you lying little bastard. This has been said multiple times on the live chat. You're a dirty little dog, you know, mate.
I
want to piggyback on maybe me to the fucking big time that you don't even watch my stuff.
I do watch.
You're a lying bastard. Everyone knows I get 6 2 litres of iron brew, 8 2 litres of Pepsi Max every time I go to Bolton.
Who's the plug?
My dad.
Is he? Yeah.
When you go to on Tuesdays, over 60s get 10% off at Iceland. So on Tuesdays, my mum takes my dad to Iceland. They go in together and they get that twice. So 2 crates of 6 iron brew extra and 2 crates of 8 2 litres Pepsi Max.
Do they love
and they give me and I get one. Well. My mum's a jockey.
Your mum's Scottish.
Yeah. Iron brew. It's mad, isn't it? Right. So I was seeing people comment on. So someone tagged me. That Rachel girl tagged me in the Instagram post of my breakfast. Where some fucking I hate it when a banter account posts your thing. It's to me it's the worst thing in the world because I respond nicely to everyone. I promise you, no one has ever had a bad response to me, but I get sent it to me. And first of all, in my head, I think, why are you following that page? Right. Because you'll never go on my Twitter, Instagram, anything, and I ever be following any form of banter or play on the banter word account, right? So first of all, that's what I think. Why have you sent me that? Second of all, I've been sent it 100 times, 5 minutes after it's been posted. So when you send it me 3 days later, look, you've made it on Facebook. You've made it on Facebook. I think I know. I've been sent it 100 times, right? So anyway, I got sent that, and people in the things were like, someone said, what the hell is that Illuminous drink in the thingy? And people are like, it's iron brew. Do you know how nice iron brew is? They must be jocks. Because anyone I talk to from around here, no one's passionate about iron brew.
Nah, I don't see anyone with it ever. Do you know what? Mad, I went to my birthday today. There was an iron brew can and I had it and it was nice. I thought,
how nice is iron brew?
It is nice.
There's always, so our house will always have been growing up. There'll be the mainstays. So back in the past, it'd be, you've got your orange juice, your blackcurrant of some sort. It could be orange and pineapple, whatever. Orange juice, but then a blackcurrant one, base one. And then you'd have either in most people would have lemonade and Coke in the fridge, yeah. We'd have iron brew, and then alternate between Coke and lemonade. Always iron brew. Iron brew was in the fridge in my house growing up all the time. My mum always has iron brew in the fridge. There's always iron brew there, and I always drink iron brew. But I used to, and what the best thing about what used to be, I don't know if you remember it. So if you're not an iron brew drinker, you won't. This is probably why, because nobody drank iron brew. It was always at least like 50. Iron brew was always price marked in every shop. And it used to be 29p, and then it went up to 39p. And well, every can soared to like 70 of that p, and that iron brew held firm on 49p for ages. But iron brew used to be 29.
You were the only lad drinking it.
Drinking it, I used to get it all the time because if you got a quid to go to the shop and iron brew's 29p, you get your drink box for 30p.
Yeah, you done well.
If you was budgeting, exactly. If you were budgeting 30p for a drink, you'd be getting a carton or something usually.
Yeah, sad.
Not even a carton of Ribena, you'd get like them jubbly carton.
You used to get from the shop though, innit, for like about £1.50.
So I even remember the days I used to get a quid and it was a chocolate bar, packet of crisp and a drink.
Yeah, that's sad. What would you get now? Maybe a drink if you're lucky.
Cans are 80p, 90p.
Are they?
Think how much cans I know.
I don't even go in shops anymore.
I feel like younger people don't care as much about paying how much they pay for cans, but it kills my generation. A pound for a can.
You know what you paid.
Mate, a quid for a can. Do you know how much it knocks me sick? They were 50p if it wasn't price marked. Most cans would say 39p, 45p, 50p if it was full whack. The guy was charging you 50p.
50p for a can, 50p for a bar of chocolate.
Yeah, exactly, all the time. And then crisp, you could well, so even then, chocolate was some. So for me, but so as I feel like this is a sample of you saying stuff. Think of the stuff you could get for 150. So you're going 50 on each item. But for me, growing up, it was like crisp were 30p, chocolate were 30p, and then your most cans were 40p. And iron brew was 20p, 29p. So that's why I'd get iron brew as well. So I liked it, and it meant you had 10p more to distribute all the other things, and 10p went far. Sometimes I'd get my main thing was iron brew, either a chicken ready salted, something Walkers, because they were always 30p.
But I was going to say that Walkers were 30p. I thought you were getting little snide ones.
Walkers were 30p all the time. Walkers 30p, and then I'd get a chocolate bar. There weren't many chocolate bars, were there? It was like Mars, Snickers, Kit Kat, Twix. There weren't many. I'd get a Mars for 30p, and then my drink would be Iron Brew. But sometimes they'd be 35, and you'd get your Iron Brew, and that'd be £1. But if they were cheaper, and because I'd save money getting the Iron Brew, I'd always either get 2 of them strawberries. Remember the strawberries?
Yeah.
And then dummies that I've just got a big fucking crate or thing from Haribo, they used to be 5p, the smaller ones, and now they're like 20p now.
Did they? Yeah.
Wow,
people even selling stuff for 5p though. What?
Yeah, where was the money coming from?
Yeah, you can.
Where we lived, there was a little tiny paper shop face, and it was there for years. And then next to it was a Chinese, but it was on a long terrace street, and that was all there was for fucking ages. Yeah.
Oh my god.
And you got the Tottenham Everton game on?
Yeah.
Yeah. What link are you on? Are you? I'm 1 minute in. Oh, he's killed me. He knocked it off. Don't know. What minute are you in? 1 minute 15.
I'll wait there then.
You always bury me on times.
I've just been on 40 seconds.
Oh, I'm well ahead of you. Hey, mate,
time?
You need to get round there, don't you? We need to end this soon.
Yeah, true.
We've done nothing. We haven't talked about a single thing in terms of Liverpool or Everton, I don't think.
Just the sign of what's to come, innit?
Right, yeah, so we're going to do watch-alongs. I loved the Everton watch-along. It was fun. Like you said,
I can't wait to do the Liverpool one. I hope it's going to be sad to just win most of your games, don't you?
I feel like I'll be more... Liverpool losing and you taking the piss will come across worse for me because I'm a sore loser. Very, very sore loser.
I hope we do like quite a good game in like March or something where you just drop points and it's massive.
Yeah. Think how much I've rage quit like nothing to lose games when I was in the fucking pub. Imagine how bad it will be. So watch-alongs, we're just going to I say we do for watch-alongs every European game for Liverpool.
Yeah.
Thursday nights.
We can just play it by ear though. Like, you might have a game and you're not busy.
He's got something going on Thursdays here that he doesn't want to admit to. What is it? Or you got dancing or something? What are you doing on
No,
Thursday?
I don't. I just think isn't Europa League a bit boring sometimes?
But it's true. And but then again, it's the knockouts now, and I'll be a bit more passionate about it. Like the group stage, it's hard to do a watch along for the group stage because I probably could, unless I was there in Toulouse and I was getting terrorized by French fans. I could probably less than you fucking could. We'll play it by ear. We'll just randomly decide to do watch-alongs.
If you used to have like a Saturday night game and you're like not watching it or not, and you're just in the house and we do one, that'll be good. Yeah,
we'll just decide on and we'll do Everton. Who knows? Everton. We can probably you go to the Everton game, so it'd have to be Everton away games.
Yeah.
We'll play it by ear, and then every Tuesday, an actual podcast where it's me,
questions and stuff like that.
Questions, general stuff that's going on in the news, just basically this, but for an hour with Kane there and a tad bit of structure and format.
Yeah, like we'll have topical stuff, won't we? Whereas this has just been absolute nonsense.
Yeah, but there'll still be a lot of nonsense. Oh, I thought you were going to score there. Still be a lot of nonsense, but because I think that people just like hearing people chat. But yeah. So this is it. And it's the John and Josh podcast, the A side podcast. John's name's first. He's the A side.
I am the A side.
Right, I'm going anyway because I need to actually have a piss.
You watching the boxing tonight?
Yeah, but nothing special for it. I'm actually looking forward to Meg coming home from work. I'm going to watch it together if I'm being gay and queer about it. Yeah.
Does she like watching stuff like that? Yeah.
She loves MMA and high level boxing. So if it's a big box fight, if I say, listen, I've got fucking, I don't know, Lyndon Arthur. If you say it was a Lyndon Arthur headline against someone, I go, do you fancy watching that after work? She'd be like, nah, you're all right, mate. Don't you?
If Joshua and that's on, it's
Joshua and that, yeah.
To watch it. My baby doesn't like watching any sports, does my head in.
But she'll wake up from, she loves waking up for any more, just nothing, don't like anything.
No, she'll like watch the footy with me, but for the boxing, she'd rather not watch the boxing. Does me head in.
Is she a blue?
She's just a non, so yeah, she's a blue because of me.
By default, yeah.
Yeah. Sound all right.
Right, we're going to go, yeah. So every Tuesday, and then that's it. But then sometimes, who knows, if we jump on and do little random things like this where we just record something, maybe without Kane, and just do like, let's just talk about this. Who knows?
Yeah. Things will come up, won't they?
Yeah, they will come up. We're going to be fucking massive. Right, I'm going. See you later, mate. Bye.
Later.